minute can open your eyes. One book can open your world. Knowledge gives you power. Read and rise higher. 9R Tree. Better life begins in a book.
Hello, I'm Sebastian. Welcome to 9R Tree's podcast. Today, I will summarize and review the book. Erin Clarke delivers a vibrant, down-to-earth roadmap for cooking meals that feel indulgent yet genuinely good for you. Rooted in the spirit of her beloved well-plated community, this cookbook channels weeknight practicality with a fresh, upbeat voice. Recipes emphasize real ingredients, pantry staples, and smart techniques that squeeze maximum flavor from minimal time. You will find fast breakfasts, hearty mains, colorful sides, and lighter sweets, all designed to be approachable for new cooks and rewarding for seasoned home chefs. Throughout, Erin offers make-ahead tips, substitution suggestions, and storage guidance so every dish fits your schedule and budget. The result is a collection that makes healthy cooking less about restriction and more about vivid taste, clever shortcuts, and joyful eating. Whether you are feeding a family, cooking for one, or planning a casual gathering, the well-plated cookbook helps you put nourishing, beautiful food on the table without stress. I will give you key takeaways from this book. Firstly, smart swaps that satisfy. At the heart of this cookbook is a philosophy of better choices that never feel second best. Instead of heavy cream or mayo, you will see Greek yogurt, avocado, and olive oil add body, tang, and richness with fewer calories. Whole grains like quinoa, farro, and whole wheat pasta replace refined options to add fiber and staying power. Lean proteins and legumes step forward, while strategic use of nuts and seeds boosts texture and nutrition. Clever techniques stand in for deep frying, such as oven crisping with panko, high-heat roasting, and a quick broil for golden crunch. Sauces rely on herbs, citrus, and spice blends to brighten without excess sugar or salt. Comfort classics are lightened with vegetable additions, like pureed squash in pasta sauce or cauliflower in creamy soups. The book explains substitutions clearly, so you can adapt to what is on hand and your dietary needs, all while keeping meals deeply satisfying. Secondly, weeknight speed and one-pan design. Every chapter advances a clean strategy for fast, low-stress cooking that respects busy schedules. Many recipes streamline prep by using a single sheet pan or skillet, so dinner moves from stove to table with minimal cleanup. Ingredient lists are tight and focused, often relying on pantry staples paired with 1 or 2 fresh stars. Instructions are sequenced to save minutes, such as preheating the oven while you whisk a sauce, or toasting spices while vegetables are chopped. Marinating is kept brief and efficient, and cook times are designed to finish together so nothing overcooks. The book includes smart suggestions for doubling key components, then repurposing them into grain bowls, tacos, or salads later in the week. Clear timing cues and visual doneness markers help newer cooks, while experienced readers will appreciate thoughtful tips that shave extra steps. The result is reliable, repeatable weeknight success without sacrificing the pleasures of a home-cooked meal. Thirdly, big flavor with lighter techniques. Erin Clarke shows that lighter cooking can still deliver bold, layered taste. She guides you to build flavor from the ground up with aromatics, acid, and heat. You will toast spices to bloom their oils, roast vegetables to draw out natural sweetness, and finish dishes with lemon, vinegar, or fresh herbs for brightness. Umami depth appears through tomatoes, mushrooms, miso, soy alternatives, and a measured grating of hard cheeses. Sauces are a specialty, from creamy yogurt dressings to punchy herb blends that transform simple proteins and grains. Global inspiration keeps the menu exciting, with nods to Mediterranean freshness, Latin zest, and Asian balance, always executed with widely available ingredients. Texture is celebrated too, using toasted nuts, crisped chickpeas, and crunchy toppings to create contrast. With these techniques, even familiar comfort dishes feel new and energizing, proving that nourishing food can be craveable, colorful, and full of personality. Portion mindfulness and strategic garnishes ensure richness is felt in every bite without excess. The approach trains your palate to look for balance, not heaviness. Fourthly, flexible for diverse diets and families. Modern households often navigate multiple preferences and dietary needs, and this cookbook embraces that reality. Many recipes offer clear switches for vegetarian, gluten-free, or dairy-light approaches without losing balance or flavor. Beans, lentils, and tofu step in as satisfying protein options, while alternative grains like quinoa and brown rice create hearty bases. For omnivores, lean poultry, fish, and occasional red meat are presented with plenty of vegetable support, so plates remain colorful and varied. Spice levels are simple to adjust, and topping bars or mix and match sides invite everyone to customize. Portions scale well for a dinner for two or a family feast, and leftovers are planned into the design so tomorrow's lunch tastes as good as tonight's dinner. Even desserts aim for better choices, leaning on fruit, oats, and cocoa to satisfy a sweet tooth. The inclusive flexibility makes the book a dependable companion for real-life tables. Lastly, meal prep, storage, and budget wisdom. Beyond cooking a single meal, the book equips you to plan, store, and save. Make-ahead breakfast bakes, marinated proteins, and pre-roasted vegetables set you up for effortless assembly later in the week. Batch cooking staples like grains and beans creates a foundation for quick bowls and salads. Each recipe includes practical storage guidance, with notes for refrigeration, freezing, and how to reheat so textures stay appealing. Shopping advice favors seasonal produce and budget-friendly cuts, and the pantry section highlights affordable items that deliver outsized flavor, including spices, canned tomatoes, and nut butters. Waste reduction is a constant theme, with smart ideas to reuse herbs, revive leftovers, and turn scraps into stock. The mix and match approach lets you combine components into new meals, stretching both dollars and creativity. With this structure, healthier eating becomes sustainable, because you will spend less time deciding what to cook and more time enjoying it. In conclusion, the well-plated cookbook is ideal for busy professionals, parents, students, and any home cook who wants dependable recipes that respect time, budget, and taste. Beginners will appreciate clear guidance and visual cues, while experienced cooks will value inventive flavor pairings and flexible frameworks. The book can improve daily life by making nutritious habits easier to maintain, reducing weeknight stress, and helping you waste less food through smart planning. Choose this book over others because it balances real-world practicality with excitement on the plate. Ingredients are familiar and accessible, techniques are modern yet simple, and every recipe is designed with make-ahead, storage, or variation notes that increase success. Erin Clarke has tested with the care of a seasoned developer and the empathy of a busy cook, so results are consistent and delicious. If you want a single resource that you will reach for week after week, this is the one to buy. If you would like to support Erin Clarke, you can buy the book through the Amazon link I've provided in the podcast description. After reading the book, please let me know what you think and share your thoughts. See you around.
1 minute can open your eyes. 1 book can open your world. Knowledge gives you power, read and rise higher.